After months of attacks on how Austin leaders are dealing with the city's homeless population, the governor of Texas is taking new action. He says he's asking DPS troopers to step up their patrols. KXAN's Tom Miller live downtown with more on this plan. Tom?
Robert, this comes after another stabbing attack here at the intersection of 4th and Trinity. The governor tweeting out tonight a KXAN report that says Austin police believe both the suspect and victim are homeless. Tonight, people here weighing in on the governor's plan.
Expect to see more Department of Public Safety troopers downtown and around the University of Texas campus. That's the directive from Governor Greg Abbott following 2 stabbings in less than a week involving suspects believed to be homeless.
There's little to no downside to it. I think people feel safer. I think the more presence they have down here, the better it'll be for everyone.
And the governor should look into cities like Dallas, Houston, and actually it is a Texas problem, not an Austin problem.
Wednesday's stabbing is potentially life-threatening, happening in a downtown alley.
Because of the injuries that the victim had, he wasn't able to converse with us or tell us anything about the suspect or his name or anything, so EMS quickly made transport.
It follows another attack Friday where police say a man living on the streets stabbed and killed 1 man while injuring 2 others at a South Congress shopping center. Public Safety Commissioner Megan Hollis tells KXAN police are stretched too thin.
My initial thought is we're understaffed right now, and so we do not have fully staffed shifts.
However, whether this is the solution Austin needs is still up for debate.
Yeah, it's comfortable to know that there's a presence, but there's already a presence, and there's people that you can run to. So would more really make a difference?
Now, just within the last hour, Mayor Adler responded, writing in a statement that Austin remains one of the safest big cities in the country. The governor could really help Austin and other Texas cities by helping provide mental health clinics, substance abuse treatment, and housing, adding that the governor of California took similar steps today. And tonight I asked the governor's press secretary when we can expect these additional troopers and how many to expect. He says those details are still being ironed out. Live in Austin, Tom Miller, KXAN News.
The University of Texas police chief has urged the city council in the past to ban homeless camping along the perimeter of the UT campus. Comes after an increase in calls to UTPD tied to people who are homeless. Between January and November of 2017, the UTPD department received 145 homeless-related calls. There were even more the year before, with a total of 157. Those totals are a substantial increase from the 55 calls made in both 2013 and 2014.